Welcome to this short video introducing you to the various SIMT user types. There are 4 user types for the SIMT, which allow to have various levels of access to the different functionalities of the tool. Essentially, you will see on the left the various types of users. We have the system admin, which is mostly for ITC staff. We have the strategy manager, the strategy management unit staff, and the focal point, which is a partner institution user. The roles of these 4 types of users are as follows. Initially, the system admin, this is system maintenance and allowing that everything is currently functioning properly, assistance also to the other beneficiary users. The strategy manager is the key person of any country initiative. He is most probably the head of the secretariat or the management unit within that country that is responsible to coordinate the strategy and to ensure that his team is working on proper reporting and monitoring on the strategy implementation. So his role within the tool will be oversight, approvals, and all entry tasks. He can enter any kind of information. He has to approve certain types of information that require his validation. The strategy management unit staff is any staff that works under the strategy manager. He's also in that same institution and in that same team. That role has almost the same rights as the strategy manager, just certain elements of the data entry requires approval by the strategy manager. He also has all the rights to approve the entries of focal points, which is the user role we will see just after, and he can enter all type of information and data in this tool. And then the last user, which is the focal point user, which is a type of user that is assigned to a certain institution that will help with the implementation of certain activities or actions under the plan of action. So this user will have just a limited option to enter data, which is only relevant to the actions that are assigned to him or her. Now, in terms of data access, all of these users have various levels of data access. Obviously, the system admin has access to all country initiatives, meaning every strategy initiative that the tool integrates. The strategy manager will have access to his own country initiative, so meaning the strategy in the country that he is operating in. The strategy management unit staff will also have the same access right as the strategy manager. They will have all access to their country initiative and strategy. And finally, the focal point partner institution will only have access to those fields where there is an assignment of responsibility to them, to their institution. That means they will have limited access to the tool. So now, what are the various options and various functionalities of the tool that the users have access to? For instance, creating a new country initiative, so assigning a new strategy inside the tool. This can only be done for now by the system admin. The other users cannot do that. This means that any new request of user of the tool will come through ITC for now. Add or edit the plan of action. Within each initiative, you will have a variety of plans of actions. Once these plans of actions are validated by government decree, this means they are locked for editing. They can, however, be edited, provided that there is a justification for approval for amendment of the plan of action. If such document is provided, there is an option to add or edit a plan of action. This role is currently restricted to either the system admin from ITC or the strategy manager. Only the strategy manager can have the right to upload a proof document for editing the plan of action. Approve data entry from a focal point. So focal point partner institution will sometimes be requested to report on the advancements of their actions. In that case, they have the opportunity to enter data in the tool themselves. However, when this happens, the data that they enter will need to be approved by somebody from the strategy management unit, so either the strategy management unit staff or the strategy manager. System admin from ITC can of course also approve data entry. What about approving new users? So a bit like approving data entry from focal point, all the team inside of the strategy management unit or the secretariat is allowed to approve new users. So either the strategy manager or the strategy management unit staff will be able to approve users within this country initiative. And then finally, adding and edit tasks which are connected to actions. For this, all of the users are able to do this. However, as I mentioned before, if it's a focal point that entered the task, some form of validation will be required from the strategy manager or the strategy management unit staff. I hope this clarifies on the roles. Thank you for watching.